Today, it's all about making the best pork chops on the Weber Kettle grill. We're gonna head out and get the grill fired up first, then time to get prep work done. We're gonna cook with lump charcoal today, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill my chimney up with some of that Fogo charcoal. And the nice thing about this lump today, it's gonna help us cook a little bit hotter. Okay, we have our tumbleweed in here today, so we'll go ahead and light both sides of that tumbleweed. And then once we get it set, we're gonna put the chimney right on there. We're gonna let this ignite, let this get nice and hot, some beautiful red embers. All right, we're nice and hot. We've got a beautiful red solid ember pile in the middle of that lump charcoal. Now what I'm going to do is carefully pull that into the center of the grill in a pile. Look at that. That's gonna create some beautiful hot heat. Ingredients super easy. We're starting off with 2 pork chops. We'll go ahead and get these moved over to our cutting board. And then we're gonna use a little bit of oil as our binder today. And then, hey, check it out. We're gonna season with a little bit of rub-a-dub and a little bit of oink rub. So first things first, now that we've got these pork chops oiled up a little bit, now these are 8-ounce pork chops. So I went with a little bit bigger chop today just so we could get, I don't know, a little bit more pork chop, right? So we've got them oiled just lightly. And now I'm gonna season them to taste. You guys, you know what we always tell you. Season as light or as heavy as you want. I'm gonna add a little bit of that oink, and then I'm gonna come back through and add just a little bit of that rub-a-dub as well. We'll pack that on here. We'll go ahead and flip these guys over. We'll do the same thing on the second side. Now, we'll go ahead and let these sit while our grill gets up to temperature. So we've got that charcoal started. We're good to go out there. We're gonna let it reach temp today, 450 degrees. We just hit 450 degrees on the Weber Kettle, and we are ready to cook. Now, the nice thing about this recipe, guess what? It'll also work on your Weber gas grill at the same temperature, 450 degrees. So we'll go ahead and add those chops. Chops are on. We're gonna go ahead and cook these now about 6 to 8 minutes aside, but our desired temperature today, 145 degrees. Here we are right after 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and give these a flip. Look at that, we're starting to get beautiful crust, beautiful char. That is amazing. We'll close the dome, we'll keep cooking. We'll come back and check these in another 6 minutes. All right, there we are, 147 degrees. These are done. We checked the temp. We wanted to get to 145. That's perfect. 147 works too. We'll get these off the grill. We'll see you in the kitchen. Off the grill and into the kitchen. We're gonna let these rest now for about 5 minutes before we cut into it to check doneness and before we plate it up and get ready for dinner. Well, there you have it, hot and fast on my Weber Kettle. Total cook time, 14 minutes. Hey, if you're looking for another hot and fast recipe, we've got brisket. That video coming up next.